Hello folks, I'm LA and this is today's short take. In neoclassical thought, which is what we practice here at TA today, the focus is on two types of trades. There's either retraces or breakouts. I talk about that in Trend Trading Setups, the last book, where I look at the common characteristics that make up great trades. As I was doing that research, it really hit me that there's only two types of trades. There's nothing else. And if you see the world with respect to those two types of trades, it really changes the way you look at things. I've got the Qs up, I've got the daily chart up right now, and I want to show you both types of trades. One has already happened, the other is about to happen. One was the breakout. That was this breakout over this swing point high, and then you also got the breakout here over another swing point high. So if you think about it, it's a breakout over multiple swing point highs, right? Both of them. And not only was it on this time frame, it also occurred on the weekly time frame. So if you bring that chart up and look at it, you can see the breakout here on the weekly. So as it broke out on two time frames. That leads to a faster move up, and it usually goes 2 to 3 bars on the longest time frame. And so if you look at that, right, there's bar 1, there's bar 2, and bar 3 actually went higher as well. And so you got exactly what the statistics suggest should happen on that breakout. And had you known that, or if you had traded that, you would have been able to make a nice, decent profit off of it. Now going back to the daily chart, what are we doing now? Now we're coming back to what we call a retest regenerate zone. As we come back to it, the probabilities are fairly high if you come back to it and you've traded more than 6 bars. And we've traded way more than 6 bars on this time frame, so the probability is extremely high on the daily that you're going to get some sort of a bounce. And if you look at it on the weekly, you're also coming back. The retest regenerate zone high is here, 106.25. We came into it yesterday, so we're into that bar already. So on the Qs, it's doing exactly what you would expect. It's coming back to do the retrace and the retest and attempt to regenerate higher. Not as high probability on the weekly, high probability on the daily. What does that tell you? Well, it tells you that more than likely you're going to see a bounce on the daily time frame. That's neoclassical thought. Very simple, very straightforward. A throwback to the early 20th century where we look at the tape to tell us what to do.